Hey guys, Lord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Turtles of Greyskull Beastman. Evil henchman in disguise. This, of course, brought to us by the fine folks over at Mattel, as well as my good buddy Evil Villain and his lady, Mrs. Evil Villain, question mark? I don't know what to call her, but I assume she would rather remain anonymous than be referred to as her legitimate name, or my nickname for her. Which is, you know, PG, but, you know, I think it's funny. Either way, I will leave a link in the description below to Evil Villain's Instagram, so you can head on over there, give him a follow, and see all the Mythic Legions I've sent him recently. And let him know Overlord Productions sent you. And as always, don't be a POS, or I'll find you, and you won't like the consequences, because you'll end up in the ground. I'm just saying. Either way, that was morbid. Either way, though, unlike the Raphael video, I remember to give him a shout out before the size comparisons segment. So, yay! But yeah, moving on from all that, I'm going to be honest with you, this figure is a little bit of a letdown, but at the same time, I do still like it. But I think I'd like it more if it was a little less letdowny. So, getting into all of that and seeing what Beastman has to offer in terms of accessories, he's got his chain whip here. It's actually pretty cool. He's on his Scorpion from Mortal Kombat shit with this. He's got a big spade on there, which is bent, of course it is. And I will say, if you're wondering if he holds this thing worth the shit, no. I don't know what it is with the Beastman body. Like, this guy, Mossman, cannot hold their accessories to save their fucking lives. It's ridiculous. I'm always picking them up. Not a fan. He does come with a turtle shield, too. I will tell you, I'm actually planning on using this on the Man-at-Arms, I think. Because it's a little smaller and a little bit more practical. I don't know, I think I just like it a little more. And it doesn't really match anyone's colors. It's just kind of a gray, whatever, shield. And on top of that, it does not go on his back. What the fuck? So, you know, that's kind of lame. At least I could have done was give him a... Like, I would have clipped this on the back if I could, but... You can't do it, man! You can't do it! So setting him down before I go crazy. I already am. Who's kidding who? He does also come with the mini comic. On the back, get a cross L. Oh, the other sons of bitches you can waste money on. Yeah, yada, yada. We'll be looking at Ram Man later today. Because it should be a Tuesday when I'm posting this, if everything goes according to plan. But on top of all that, he does have a removable helmet. Spare and magic helmet. But I will tell you, the helmet's pretty cool. Kind of looks like a skull face. Why I want to like this figure more. But it doesn't sit on him the greatest. Probably because of all this armor and shit going on. He's very flustered and clustered and claustrophobic up here. It's all, I can't breathe. He's like the Michael Keaton Batman with that shit going around his neck. That said, as far as articulation goes, his head is on a double ball peg, but you ain't going to get crap out of it, so don't even bother. He does have some rotation there. I will say his head's a lot tighter than my original Origins Beastman's was. That said, Evil Villain sent me a new head for him, like he's sending me a new body for Man-at-Arms, so yay! Shoulders rotate forward and back a little bit. They will move out a little bit. I do have the armor crammed up here all the way because I roll like that. Because it's not sliding off his arms. And it does broaden him up a bit. I mean, you can always put the arms out to the side like this, but I prefer to do this. I think it looks cooler myself. He does have hinge swivel elbows, so you can rotate. Hinge there, hinge swivel wrists, you can swivel. Hinge there. His waist twists. He's got a pretty cool samurai skirt going on. I approve of that. Zips will kick out, back down, forward and back. Nothing on his shins and nothing on his arms. I feel like he's a little light in the armor department. Like he could have had a lot more going on. He seems very naked. He does have a calf cut, a hinge at the knee, and a hinge at the foot with a rocker. And the same old stupid looking, I don't know, glossy shoe feet that the Beastman mold has always had. So yeah, once again, Beastman gets the shaft as far as really anything goes. Let me slap his helmet on. I just want to know who designed the new Eternia Beastman, because they're not the one designing these Origins ones. I mean, this cool helmet is saving this figure for me. It really is, because it looks awesome on there, but it's just could have been so much better, man. What the fuck? So setting him up before I have an aneurysm here. It is time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Beastman in his quote-unquote disguise. I mean, not for nothing, but he's cosplaying as fucking Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat, for crying out loud. Not a very good disguise if you're trying to be a good guy, if you ask me. That said, we got him alongside the only other Skeletor henchman we've received in this Turtles of Greyskull line. Mousejaw, Mousetrap, Trapjaw, butt fucking a mouser with his hand? I don't know. That guy over there, he's a Target exclusive, good old Target, because unlike Walmart, you can actually obtain their exclusives relatively easily. Then we have the only other samurai armor character in the line, Man-at-Arms, who, I will say, while I'm not as keen on this Beastman as I'd like to be, I like him more than this Man-at-Arms. So getting these two out of here. And our two regulars, the Mythic Legions, Brother Mandibulas, and the infamous 11 Spawn, who, since he is not a 5.5-inch figure, towers over everyone. So with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and despite the fact that I want to like good old Beastman in disguise more than I do, there are just a few factors too many that are holding me back from doing so. First thing is, you can't hold his weapons for shit. I mean, can we please do away with the thumbs up pose for Masters of the Universe Origins hands, please and thank you? I'm getting sick and tired of these motherfuckers dropping their weapons every 5 minutes. It's very tiresome, very aggravating, very frustrating, and if I tap them just right, they're just gonna fall right out onto the floor. Not a fan of that. On top of the fact that Beastman isn't exactly how he was shown initially. And I'm not sure what's going on over at Mattel, but they seem to be cutting a lot of corners lately. I've noticed a lot of final production figures don't look like what was initially shown, usually months in advance. So I'm hoping that that is not a trend that sticks around, because I expect that kind of bullshit from Hasbro, but not Mattel. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.